What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Chef Che, your LA-based loyalty raised music appreciator, and we are back with another episode 18. And today we have a special guest, the one and only Sanne, Mr. 15 Degree.
Hey.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
So, boom. We were just talking before the lights, camera, action happened. We're going to jump right into it. We were talking about Canine Intervention on Netflix. I love the show. I talked to my brother about it when we were working. I was like, hey, you should really check this show out. Plus, he has a dog. We have dogs. We love dogs. So, yeah, what was your experience? Did you watch it? Did you check it out?
Yeah. I was going to say, actually, it's funny because when he's instructing the handler, because really it's the handler that needs to do the work. But he'd be like, don't repeat yourself. They heard you the first time. But I laughed, right? Because I was like, oh, he doesn't have no kids. I was like, well, yeah, and you don't want to repeat yourself.
Right.
But just naturally, you just repeat yourself. And so I just laughed because then I saw that in the episode, he was birthing his child. So I was like, yeah, he don't know yet.
He didn't know yet.
Again, my baby, she's not doing nothing yet either, but I just laughed because I was like, he's coming at it from a perspective. His perspective was a little funny. He was just so certain that you don't have to repeat yourself.
That is super funny. Because obviously, as somebody with no kids, I didn't think too hard about that statement. I thought to myself, like, okay, don't repeat yourself. But it's funny that you say that, like, as a parent now, that you have a beautiful little baby named Phoenix. Shout out to Phoenix.
Shout out to Phoenix.
Oh, man.
She doesn't have a nickname yet.
Yeah, I think... I mean, it's hard to it's a hard name to like nickname.
Yes, it is because like it is actually because I was like I don't want to call her like Nick, Nikki, Nix.
Right, that takes
Nixie.
away from the whole point of giving her Phoenix.
Right, because I love Phoenix.
Yeah,
but like I'm sure I won't want to. I'm sure at some point she's gonna have a nickname.
Yeah,
like Azalea. You guys call her. I was like, what nickname could you possibly create of Azalea? But y'all just call her Zell, and I was like,
I call her Zell, Zelly.
Yeah, I so I'm sure.
You know, we hip like we. Anyway, we could shorten.
We got all the
name.
flavor.
Yeah, like, how would you shorten Azalea? Like most.
Well, you guys did.
I mean, yeah, we did, but
yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, I don't know. Phoenix, we'll figure that one out. It's probably gonna depend on her personality. You know, Granddad used to give everybody nicknames.
Oh yeah, depending on the personality.
Depending on the personality.
Yeah,
Yours is perfect.
Shut up.
Or do you think you became angry because he called you angry all your life?
So my nickname, this is so funny because I reflect on this often. But my nickname my grandfather gave me was Angry Ass Little Puppy. Mm-hmm. Your nickname, I'm not sure. What was
Baby
it?
Heave.
The Baby Heave. And why?
Baby Heathen.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought it was because you heaved all the time.
No.
No. I mean, now that I think about it, but it never made sense. But now I get it. Yeah. Baby Heathen. Yeah, because you were bad. Oh my gosh, you were bad, Sanne. You were bad. You were bad. For a fact, I wrote down on the list. I promise you, I wrote down on the list your obsession with fire. You're bad. If I had to write down, Sanne.
What?
Sanne. So are you saying you weren't a heathen?
Define a heathen.
Sanne, don't play with me. I hate people like this. Okay. That they want you to like, they want to pick at everything you say. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You know what a heathen is. You know why Granddad called you a heathen.
Yeah.
So in whatever definition you think Granddad thought heathen was, do you think you feel that definition?
I don't think so. I'll be honest with you. Like, I always liked when he called me Baby Heave, but I was like, I ain't bad. I ain't a bad kid. I ain't a heathen.
That's funny.
But you know what? I might not have all the memories he has of me.
Yeah,
so,
of you.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
for sure.
I'm sure he has his reasons. But no, I think that's hilarious.
So you don't think you were bad or a heathen, which is okay.
Nah, but I mean,
teach his own.
Yeah. Opinion. Yeah. Don't judge me.
I mean, because honestly, for a while, I didn't think I was an angry ass little puppy. But as I get older,
he spotted that early.
I mean, it's just yeah.
You were a biter. You used to bite people. Like you used to just
what are you talking
bite
about?
people. Like that was crazy. I remember we were sitting in the back of a car once, and you bit the shit out of Uncle Mike. I don't even know why. You bit his. I think he bit his finger. Yeah. I was like, is his finger still attached?
Wait, now the funniest part about that is, as soon as you said it, I remembered it. Didn't remember it before this moment, but he actually went like this. That's why I did it.
He put his finger.
He put his finger in my mouth, and so I was just like, and he kept doing it.
Yeah.
So once I finally just gave him what he asked for.
That's funny.
That is really funny.
That's
funny.
Man,
I did not expect that at all. I didn't know I was a biter. I thought I was a fighter. I knew I was like a little buck. I was just like, I don't know.
You were like, anything goes. Anything goes.
Yeah, for sure.
In this game of life.
It was because, I mean, it's weird. It's interesting because I feel like I grew up with nothing but boys, like you, Uncle Mike, and stuff like that. But then as I reflect now, it's a woman-led family that we have.
Mm-hmm. So it's all women.
So I felt, I don't know, I was probably just like, I need to fight to survive out here, you know. I forget you almost tried to kill me. I kill you.
Like, imagine you had a pack of like, well, let's just say you had a pack of lioness, right? Let's say you had a pack of lioness. How do you think they figure out the hierarchy though? Is it just the eldest? Or whoever's like the
whoever
strongest?
could beat that ass.
Oh, it's physical.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Just like the female knows she can't beat the guy. He's usually bigger and like his mouth is always. I mean, her agility though.
Right, because I'm thinking though, because like back to the canine intervention, he was saying, you know, this one particular dog got taken away from his parents at like 3 weeks, or before 3 weeks or something like that, and he was like, because of that, he didn't have the developmental discipline that he naturally would have had by the mom. And so he just grew up thinking there are no boundaries because no boundaries were set.
Right.
And then so I was just thinking like, say you had a group of just lioness. I actually don't exactly know how it works, but say you just had all women. Okay. Say you just had a group of just all women lioness. How would the cubs grow up with boundaries versus if there was the father, the male lion in the tribe? I'm not comparing it to real life.
Oh, no one said you were.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm getting at is.
Oh gosh, that was funny.
No, because it started with you growing up in a family of all women, and how you saying you were young, how like you were angry from a young age, and I was just wondering like.
Whoa, those were not.
No, you were tough.
Okay,
you were tough. But I'm just what I'm getting at is. Because you're like, now that I'm older, I realize the family is all women. And so I was like, you being young and being tough at a young age when the family's all women, was that you already trying to establish your dominance in a group of women?
No, because like I said, I thought I was around nothing but guys. I was around granddad all the time. Every weekend, Sundays, you, Uncle Mike. Ivory was a little older. Like, mom was around, dad, you know. But yeah, I didn't notice it until I got older. You know what I mean? And again, you know, those people were like actively like busy. They weren't at home. So I was at home. I was little.
Yeah, I got you.
Anyways,
you making my mouth dry.
Yeah, I wish I could find my water that you claim you didn't steal. Anyways, so I told you to watch K9 Intervention. No, I don't want any of your COVID water. I watched. Oh, and you told me to watch The Matrix. I did that. Actually, I watched two shows you told me to last night.
Hey,
I watched Bowfinger.
No, yo, Chelsea, you're laughing right now about the freeway scene.
No, I'm actually not. I watched Bowfinger and The Matrix.
All right, cool.
At two different times of the day, but I have to say, because they're two different things.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about Bowfinger.
Yeah. Did you watch them because you know we were talking today?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just realized that I watched it when I was laying down. I was like, I watched two shows that he told me, because I was like, why did I watch these?
Okay. So let's talk about it.
That should set the tone. Okay, Bowfinger. It was. I'm laughing, but it wasn't funny. Like, I'm laughing because I felt like I just completely wasted my time, and it was just like there was just no point, you know. And I'm not sure if Eddie Murphy was in the movie or not. Yeah. Anyway, so that I don't know about that one.
You don't think it was funny? You don't think it was like nothing? They don't think there was anything comical about it? They didn't make you laugh?
Well, because you said the freeway scene, so I was thinking about the freeway scene, and I was like, actually, I thought it was a little too long. Like, but then I thought about him shaking and saying, and then being like, I don't want to do this anymore. And basically, like, that was pretty funny.
He was shaking in his
That
boots.
was
He was
funny.
like, I have
Yeah,
to come back.
that was funny. And it was just like, I was so confused because I'm like, how do you expect this to go? And I'm also like, I don't know. I guess black people could do anything. Is basically.
So the premise is, right, basically, there's a director who he pretty much wrote a movie and wants this one particular actor, which is Eddie Murphy, to star in it, but he can't get him to star in it. And so he then finds out that he has a brother, and the brother is like a twin. And so he basically has him playing some of these roles. And at the same time, anyways.
I was saying.
Scratched all of that.
I was.
Looks like you were taking a nap over there. Right, so
anyways, look. The point of that scene, I'm saying,
right,
when he told him to run across the freeway and was like, no, you got it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, he didn't expect him to die because he needed him for the rest of the film.
Uh-huh.
But obviously, he was setting him up to die. And then he ended up accomplishing what he, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering what the point of that part was that went over my head.
I
know it was something there.
Yeah, nah, it was just funny. It's a funny scene. That's all.
Oh,
That's
man.
all.
Okay, another funny scene in the movie. What do you think?
Another funny scene from the movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
That's my favorite scene.
Okay.
But that scene made the movie for me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, I guess now I think about him against that wall. He was...
On the subject of Eddie Murphy, Coming to America.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, yep. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did. I did watch it.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't that. It wasn't that good. It was a little cheesy. It seemed like. Do you feel like they strayed away from the original, or they tried to repeat the formula they did for the original?
No. I don't think that they tried to redo the original because I remember, think about how long it's taken them to do this movie. 30 years. So obviously they didn't want to do it. Like, you know what I mean? So I think if they were going to do it, they were like, we're going to appeal to the younger audience, like they did with Coming to America. Do you know what I mean? And so I think that's why they did what they did. I don't think it was supposed to be like the first one.
Yeah, right. And also the first one was centered around like Eddie Murphy. This one was centered around the son and the new mom and then Eddie Murphy.
The new comedy,
the new family.
Well, yeah, but
right, which I get. You can't just pick. You can't start where you have to move forward in the story. But maybe they shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Maybe they shouldn't. Some movies you just don't try to do again.
Yeah,
just leave it.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm
That's
fine
all.
with that.
Just leave it.
Like Lion King, they could have not did that again. No shade though. I love the album that came out with it, and I love all the stuff. But like,
yeah, what else did they try to redo that they didn't need to do?
Aladdin.
No, I'm talking part 2s.
Oh yeah. Oh, part 2s.
Yeah, part 2s.
I feel like every part 2 is never part 1. Except for Problem Child.
I'm not even thinking about part. I'm thinking about a movie that came like another something that like another situation with Coming to America. Another movie that they try to redo like 30 years later. They're trying to redo it, but anyways.
Oh, you're not talking about Best Man?
No, but they are bringing that back.
That is actually now getting a TV show.
Best Man with like Tay Diggs.
You heard what I said. I heard people say. You heard what I said. I'm not playing with you.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they do that with all black stuff because black shit is just nostalgic, bro. We're just, honestly.
Is that okay?
What, that your dog is drinking water out the bowl?
Yeah.
No, it's fine. She also was in the intro. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
Thank God for canine intervention. I hope it goes a long way.
Yeah, that's crazy. Matrix.
Oh yeah, the Matrix. The Matrix.
Do you like it?
No.
Okay.
I actually didn't finish it.
So I hate when you try to talk to me about a movie you didn't finish.
No. I made it very far. I probably had 20 minutes left, and I just could not do it any longer. And I thought, yes, this could all be.
You saw the end
real.
scene when he had to rescue Morpheus, though.
I saw. See what I'm saying?
You did see that scene, the helicopter scene, right?
I saw enough.
No,
but I
I'm
did
asking
understand what you were saying. How we got to you telling me to watch The Matrix was,
the glitch in the Matrix part.
You were saying it could be real, and yes, I understand how it could be.
After watching it,
Yeah, like now, yeah, for sure.
Just the concept.
Somebody saw it.
Oh yeah, someone saw the glitch in the Matrix.
Probably that person that's like writing The Simpsons.
Mm-hmm.
See the future.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to say it in like the weirdest way. He was like, "We have to make a movie, so it has to be extra and like."
Yeah, because you can't tell everybody. You can't go out and say, "Hey, I'm from the future. This is what's gonna happen."
Sonny, we would
You have to
flip
put it
out,
out. You
and
have
we
to
would
put it
use
out.
it. We would use it to our advantage, in probably not the most positive ways.
But what's interesting is I don't know that it'd be that. I don't know if it would even be that easy. I never really thought about it, but I don't even know if it'd be that easy. Like,
well, yeah, because they can tell you what's to come.
Yes, but say right. Okay, but say you go back. Say you go back 100 years, right? And you know what you know in 2021.
Okay.
So if you went back 100 years, what year are you in?
Yeah, I hate when you do this.
1920.
1921.
Okay. So
no, 100 years? 100 years, right? Or you say 10 years?
100 years ago?
Yeah, that's what I said.
1921?
So I ain't no play with me.
You're right.
Okay.
So 100 years ago.
Uh-huh. 7 years ago.
How would you get rich in 1920? Like what
Bitcoin? Boom.
No. You're way too far ahead.
You said
no.
I thought you said now 100 years ago.
No.
Okay, 19.
Like, think about it. Think about how many
So
institutions
in 1921, okay, how would I get rich?
Like what you know now, like what would you get into then?
I'd probably do some mafia shit and mess around with the gas.
Oil, gasoline, petroleum.
Yeah. They were like taking never mind. I don't know. But I would do like stuff like that. I would do stuff like that.
Yeah, that long money.
I want the money that can withstand if I got caught up too, Like if I did 5-10 years, like I come back.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but that's not even
my family's taken care of while I'm gone, and I come home and have a life with like whatever I want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you could. That's probably maybe a few mil, but I'm saying.
No, gas, oil, what? Did you hear what you were saying?
No,
okay.
No. You said I just want enough to be okay if I go away.
Yeah, and come home and still live a life. Like I want to be able to go, like have to go away and come home.
Go away where?
What? If I'm stealing money off the top of gas, what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna have to sit down for a second.
That's crazy. Your mind goes straight to doing crime.
Yeah, I mean, I would do this world ain't built for us, so I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like I would do something like that, or I would do stocks. I guess that's what we're into now. That's what I would do. I would do stocks. Dang, I changed my answer. I'm sorry, guys. I would do stocks.
What would you invest in 1920? Because the stock market was created, I don't think in
gold.
Wait a minute. The stock market was created, American Stock Exchange.
Why are you worried about what we doing over here? Because he's a Leo.
I'm trying to figure out.
Leos think they know everything.
I'm blanking out. I'm trying to find out the original date it all started.
Yes.
Type in what?
The U.S. stock market.
Yeah. What about it? I typed that in. It didn't tell me the date, the original date. I want to know like when it was first created.
Why don't you say that? First created.
First woman?
Oh, help. What was the first stock ever?
1908.
So yeah, I'd be there.
So you get in.
Stock would be the stock. Yeah. Oh my God, I'd be a bajillionaire.
Yeah, because
bajillionaire.
materials.
Man, Sonny. Yeah, I would do gold for real.
When was the gold rush?
I don't know, but I know. But it doesn't even matter.
1949.
But look how valuable
1849.
gold. But look how valuable gold still
man,
is.
I don't know. Because the 49ers.
Okay, listen. I don't know what you're talking about, but what I'm saying is, look at how valuable gold still is what I'm saying. So even if, you know what I'm saying, my money went down, it didn't go down that much, I'd still be a cajillion, batillion, tillion.
1848. Okay, 1848 was the gold rush. Yeah, so you could invest in.
Yeah, gold. Boom.
All right.
What would you invest in then?
1921. 1921. Well, wait, what would I invest in? Or what would I tell them? What would I try to jump ahead of?
Yeah, what would you do?
Ooh, but do I go back with money? Am I broke? What the hell condition am I in when I get there?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you didn't ask me all these questions. Like, just go back, bro.
Right,
just go back.
Look, I'm back.
Just go back.
In 1920, I'd have a hard time buying anything. But I'm buying all the property I can.
Sonny, no. You're not going to be able to do that.
Okay.
Let's be very realistic here.
Well, you're not going to be able to.
You will be a hung nigga in no time. Before you keep sign your name.
Damn, 100 years ago would be the worst time to go back.
Nah, man.
Dang,
Yeah.
Let's say we had to go back 1921. But look, also think about this. We know American history. We don't know all black history. So, like, I'm sure there were a lot of black people who lived great lives in the 1920s period, in the slave period.
Oh, I'm sure.
1920s? That wasn't slavery.
I mean, if you were in certain places, yeah, obviously. Because Harriet Tubman, obviously, you know what I'm saying? There was places where black people were free.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, move up in certain places, yes.
Yeah. No, man, that'd be a rough time to go back to, actually.
Yeah, but you know what? If
1920.
I don't want to sound wild.
I was born in 32. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's only a decade later.
We need to drop that podcast that we did with her. That was good. She
put that in your Patreon.
Yeah, maybe if these niggas act right.
Yo, maybe you could release your old school content on your Patreon.
Maybe. Look, this guy. You funny. What kind of student do you think you were?
What kind of what?
Student.
Like
from in, what is it?
I was decent. I was okay. I wasn't a bad student at all. I wasn't a great student, but I was good.
I don't mean grades. I just mean did you act up? Like, what you were like what was you about at school? Like what did you live for at school? Or what's a moment you won't forget that happened in school?
I'll never forget that race riot we had at Golden Valley.
Hey man, I don't know. Can we say
Yeah.
Can we say school names and shit? I don't listen. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
That's fact, yeah. I'll never forget that.
It happened.
It's true.
What you got?
Man, no. I mean, no, I don't.
Tell me a memory. You just tell me a memory.
I'd have to think, and I'm trying, and it's hard. Sticky.
Dang, how many high schools did you attend? We'll start there.
A lot. Started at Golden Valley, then I went to Birmingham, and then I went to it was like, what was it called?
Independent?
Nah, it was called like one of them ones where you like show up once a week for like an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but I went to one of those, and then I ended up going to Independence.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And that was, and then I ended up obviously dropping out, and then I went back and
blah, blah, blah. And so you can't tell me nothing memorable about none of those schools.
Not really. I mean, Birmingham I barely went. Golden Valley was kind of boring. I mean, the riot was pretty active. But you said that one.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. What about when you were going to high school in LA? You never went to high school in LA?
No, I went to
Valley,
I was supposed to continue going to View Park.
Right.
But mom tricked me, so she let me go to their summer school within high school. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't go to their high school. I ended up going to Valley.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And high school, freshman year, garbage. I didn't like it at all. High school was okay. I was a good student in high school until my senior year when I got my car, and I kind of just stopped showing up. But then college, I got real serious about being a student. But that was because I really wanted to learn. I really wanted to be a student.
After.
Yeah, so I was soaking up. I was a sponge in college. Well, I mean, I went to Pierce College.
You went to Pierce, CSUN.
Yeah, I went to Pierce. I went to CSUN. And then I was like, I was trying to like go to study business. I was like, this isn't what I want to do. It wasn't interested. So I started working. But then when I went to college for like studying design, I was like really interested. And so I really wanted to learn. And so that was totally different. Like, it actually felt good. I felt like I was feeding my brain. And so some kids feel that all throughout school, period.
Right.
But I felt that, like when I was really found something I wanted to learn about.
Yeah.
But I became a good student.
Yeah. I would say I was a horrible student once we got to high school because like I didn't want to be there, and I was so out of my element. But once I went to college and I was doing something I wanted to do, and I look forward to like labs and stuff. I was like you. I couldn't. I was there all day. I would go there on weekends. Remember, I would just go to the studio on weekends and like just get it in, like with anybody that was just as hungry as I was at the time. So yes, I loved college. I'm not gonna lie. When I went to LA recording school, those first, was it 2 years I did that, and oh my God, I loved it because everybody was like the same person. Everybody loved music, everybody loved the tech, everybody loved to smoke, everybody loved like just, I don't know, it was just a different energy there.
Yeah,
everybody got along no matter what, you know what I mean, your background was. So yeah, I made a lot of good friends there for sure.
Yeah, there's a big difference, man.
Yeah,
that's why people put like a big emphasis on college. And it's like, if only if it's something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wasting your time and money.
Man.
Otherwise, you wasting your time and money.
Yeah. I don't know. It's still hard to pay student loans, even though I like school.
No, that's real. But I'll be 1,000%. Like, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if I didn't go to college. Like, all my opportunities came from me going to college.
True.
So like, I had a great experience. So I mean, yeah, obviously student loans are shit.
Yeah.
But college was a benefit for me.
I'm hoping one day, this is just like, I swear to you, this is like for real. I hope one day we get reparations, and somehow in that reparations, my student loans are wiped. So I'm trying to like defer those as long as possible.
Yeah, it's funny. Reparations is an interesting subject. Right. So do you think that black people should be okay? But like who? In like all black people, period? Or you have like descendants of slaves?
No, I think I've talked about this on this podcast, but okay. I believe that no, not the descendants of, I mean, look, I feel like the oldest living person of the family tree should acquire the compensation.
Okay.
And it goes from there. Cool.
Who pays?
First of all, I think it should be the government. It should be everybody. And I think the way that everybody's going to pay is through taxes, which in return is going to be the government. So that's why I say that. Because we built these companies, it's the people.
Right, which I think is going to create a divide. Check it, right? Because white people are going to be taxed for, they're like, I didn't do this. Like, why am I being penalized for something I had no relation to?
But they got the reward.
But I think it's going to create a divide. Because I'm like, why do I have to pay extra for these, literally for these black people?
Because if you're not racist, you would definitely understand that.
Yeah, you understand. But legitimately, like, say a guy a white dude who has no money all of a sudden has to pay out, like, lose more money because he has to give it to a black dude. I think that what it's going to... Listen, I think what it's going to do is, unfortunately, I think it's going to create more racial divide and tension, because people are going to be like, why do I have to pay something that I didn't do, right? Which, not that I get this, I get that, I get it, but like, comes, there's something that something needs to be worked out. But I think that, check this out. What if the corporations that benefited off of slavery pay?
I'm going to say two things. I'm going to say reparations have been paid to multiple different
Ethnic groups of people.
Ethnic groups of people. So there's no reason why this should be a problem.
True. And if they can print money like they have, why can't we get a couple bucks?
And second, I agree with you on that. The corporation and stuff like that. But let's go back to that guy that says, well, I didn't do it and da-da-da-da. Again, my response to that would be, if you're not racist and you are knowledgeable about the history of this country, then you would understand that you have in some way benefited from it. Mm-hmm. Whether you know it or not. Mm-hmm. And is it our fault that you had a 300 head start and you're broke? No. Mm-hmm. So.
Mm-hmm. So reparations should be paid to the oldest person in the family, provided by the government. But
through taxes. And I feel like whatever like that year we shouldn't pay taxes. What's going on with your dog? Coco Loco.
Right, so we all got to pay taxes, reparations. So basically, we're paying to get reparations.
No, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to somehow equate that in the reparations too, like taxes and stuff. Like that's gonna have to be put in there that we've been paying taxes. Like and then maybe from then on we pay taxes. Mm-hmm. But I think that we have to be compensated in some percentage of the taxes we've been paying in the past.
Okay.
I'm not saying we get it all back.
What if they gave African Americans tax breaks for over the course of?
That could be put on the table too, but it has to balance out. It has to balance out.
Okay.
I agree with all those things though.
So did you know that in 2020, $83 billion of debt was paid down, personal debt? People paid off $83 million of personal debt in 2020.
That's nice.
Yeah. But the nation accrued, a couple $1 trillion of debt because of the stimulus bill? It's like, we tried, but we also just did this.
I don't know. That's why I'm saying this whole entire thing has to be restructured. Everything down to the goddamn websites. Okay, I have to do jury duty and I go on their websites and everything is still in like goddamn Macintosh. Yeah. I'm like, bro, this is so crazy.
I downloaded the DMV app though. That thing is like,
oh, it's up.
Yeah.
I knew when they started putting those DMV kiosks in the routes, I was like, okay, there's gonna be a change. They changed the license. I knew that they were.
You know who's happy? Those DMV employees.
Ooh.
I know they happy because they were the most miserable workers you'd see.
That's
boy.
Funny. Yeah.
Now they getting probably paid more to stay at home. They're one of the ones who like, shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's finally turned around for them.
Yeah.
I remember when I was watching Zootopia and they had the sloth as the DMV person.
Zootopia. I don't know if I watched it. I know the movie. I don't know if I watched it.
Yeah, it was funny because it was like that's exactly how they are.
I got you.
They just be moving as slow as fucking possible, man.
Super slow.
They're like, we got to be here all day. I don't care how many people get through. That's really fun. But I don't know if we talked about on the last episode. First of all, do you notice that I upgraded you? I have to say that I upgraded your whole little mic stand because you wanted to complain to the people. Okay, that the mic was heavy. He had to hold it, and my setup was nice. Well, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. This is nice.
See?
I appreciate you.
Now you can have notes next time.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
Okay, that's very true, actually. Because if you didn't say anything, I probably would have had niggas holding mics.
Man, let me tell you, I think I got a little stronger still.
From shoot. I have that mic over there. It is pretty heavy. I'm not going to lie. Compared to that one, too. Shit. So, anyways, what did you want to be when you grew up? When you were a kid, what did you think you were gonna be when you grew up?
I did actually. Let's see. When I was a kid, it's funny. I don't know. You know, they ask you that when you're like elementary school.
Yeah.
What do you want to be? A doctor. Be a firefighter.
Yeah.
I want to be a lawyer. I hated that because I was just like, I don't know. I knew I wasn't gonna have a normal job.
Oh.
I knew that.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of knew that. And then But I don't know. I mean, I knew like what was I into though? What was I into?
So nothing was just like ever just.
Nah. Like,
you were never just on your way to being
Mm-mm.
that. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
You knew you were just gonna figure it out.
Yeah, like I knew I wasn't like a lost. I wasn't lost in life, but I didn't exactly know what direction I was gonna go. I really didn't. I kind of knew I liked talking to people.
Okay.
Because of working at Pinkberry.
Okay.
Yeah, I always, because it's like a small little kiosk and people like are in, pretty much the yoga shop. I know I like talking to people because of the day-to-day interactions. And so that kind of took me, played into me thinking about, well, what am I going to do? Because I was like 19 or 18 when I started working there.
I never, ever thought I was going to do something that had to do with talking to people. Ever. I don't know. I don't think I ever knew what I was going to be when I grew up as a child, kind of like you. But I knew that, or I thought it was going to be in music. Like, I always knew that music was my thing. Like, it was just my way of, like, connecting. You know what I'm saying? I always had the CD or a CD playing or Lauryn Hill and just, I don't know. I was just engulfed in music. So, I don't know. That's what I thought.
So, like, if you could be doing anything, right, like anything with your time all day, every day, what would it be?
I'd be, like, making music.
Making music?
Yeah.
Like, making music, like making complete songs? What do you mean, though?
Yeah, just like the whole thing, like from top to bottom.
Not just mixing. You're talking like...
Yeah, like I would do it all. I would mix, I would write, I would play the guitar. I would do it all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But that would also, I would need to be able to sing, which I can't, so I don't... That's why I did the engineer route.
Okay. Why not the producing route?
Yeah, no. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my creative abilities are just like cut at they only go so far. I don't know if I had enough creative ability to, when I was under Harmony, like I saw him make music and I knew he could play the bass, he could play the keys, you know what I'm saying? And those helped, his music. I couldn't do either one of those. I can't do either one of those. I can't play the guitar. I can't play the keys.
But have you ever gone on your way to like try to learn, take a lesson?
No. Right.
Okay.
But I don't want to do that. So that's why I didn't do that.
Although that's all you needed to do to get better at what you wanted to do.
I mean, you could say that's all I needed to do.
But I'm sure there's other things. I don't want to say all, but that's. But those are.
No, I'm sure there's other things that went into that decision. I'm just saying, just giving you the major one.
Not being able to play instruments.
Yeah, not being able to play instruments and like my creativity hitting.
But you have an ear for music.
Yeah, but that can go into like that doesn't mean I have to make music, right? I could be A&R. I can I can do there's so many other things in music I can do, which are gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I know that I had to do it in my way. I'm gonna have a studio, right? Because I'm gonna need to be shooting my podcast somewhere instead of in the house. Like I'm gonna need, it's just it's a growth. Mm-hmm. So, anyways.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? What if, like, so say you need a podcast room, I need a shop. What if, when it comes time to it, what if we find a spot that has like basically a shop space that has a room, and then you can make the room your podcast room? Yeah,
but like you deal with heavy machinery, bro.
No, I'm saying it's its own room. Remember Red's old shop? Like it has rooms.
But I'm saying
we wouldn't be doing this. We wouldn't be working at the same hours. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, obviously. When I'm not working in the shop, it's your whole studio.
Yeah, that would make sense for sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I just thought about that.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay. Or even a studio, or even I find a shop space and I can build.
Set up walls and stuff.
Yeah, I can build you a wall because it's removable. I can remove it when we move out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Boom.
Look at you lighting up.
No, I'm laughing because you lately you just be on some like you're okay. He's growing up. And even though I follow your lead, I was thinking that too. Like, I follow your lead, and it's annoying. You know what I mean? I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Like, I want to be good for nothing. I want to be good for nothing. Let me be bad. But like, you always like, you know, and when I want, and it's so funny because like when I want to do good for nothing shit, you know what I'm saying? I won't say nothing. And then he'll go, so you're gonna da-da-da-da-da. I'll be like, oh my gosh. And like once someone tells you they have like a bar set for you, you can't like, you know, and you always do that. It's so funny. You know what I'm talking about though, right? Like in general, there'll be things that I should do or I'm not gonna do and I should do, and you'll like out of nowhere, and I'm like, damn it. Anyways. I just had to say that because it's just true.
Yeah. Well, what else would I be good for?
Phoenix. Oh, so I don't know if we ever talked about like me going to Girl Scouts and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
I
don't think we've talked about it.
Okay, but do you remember that I went to Girl Scouts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't like a big chapter of your life though, right? It wasn't like, meaning I don't remember a lot of it.
I mean,
how many years were you in there?
Like I guess you were young, so I was there. I mean,
how many years?
Westwood Charter. How long was I there?
Yeah, like 2 years, a year maybe.
2, 3. Anyways, listen.
Yeah.
So again, we went to Westwood Charter, and so this particular time, the Girl Scouts were gonna go on a camping trip. Did I ever tell you about this?
Maybe.
Okay, so we went on this camping trip on this ranch, and I think I was like one of 2 black people, and there was like 14 other people. Cool. We were messing with the horses one time, Sanne, and petting the horses and stuff, right? And there was this one girl that was she was on the spectrum.
Okay.
And
for sure.
Fact. She had like a helper.
Okay.
All right. Her mom was there Did
everybody take a short bus? Were you on the short bus as well?
Fuck off, man. So anyways, we can't say stuff like that.
All right.
Okay. So anyways, during the rules, you know, he was like, don't get behind the horses, you know, the horses do kick.
Uh-oh.
Cool. Well, petting the horse, and we're petting the same horse. We're petting the same horse. And you know how people used to have like those braces on? You know? People used to have like the arm braces and the leg braces.
Okay.
Okay, right? So whatever, we're all doing whatever. She stops petting the horse. She comes back, but we're not aware that she like comes back. Like, I don't know. Maybe she was at the fence at first and then maybe she decides to come back. We're not aware. Everybody's just looking at her petting the horse. She comes back and she starts petting this horse, right? Sanne, I ain't never, ever seen someone get hit and fly in the air. You know, like, you know, in the movies, you know, it's like the Hulk will hit you and you go flying in the wall bus.
Yeah.
That's what happened pretty much, except onto a gate. That's how, first of all, that's how far, Sanne, that's how far the horse kicked her, is that she reached the gate. Sanne, and it was like, it was crazy. I remember thinking to myself, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
in the chest?
Sanne, she couldn't breathe. She couldn't breathe or cry. She was like, she just,
damn.
and her mom is just like, oh my God. Because now her mom was like a bad mom, right?
All the parents are there?
No, not everybody's parents. No, you know, like chaperones.
Got it.
Right. And her mom was going to have to be there for her anyway. So she was like a chaperone.
Got it.
So then her mom was like a bad parent, you know. Oh my God, where'd you come from? Sanne. And when I say and one of her braces was off, like it was just, how did all this happen? You know what I mean? It was wild, bro.
Where were you when this happened?
I was just petting the horse.
Oh,
Me and her mom were like petting the horse, just like da 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 da. I think I had just got down because I like went around a loop. You know what I'm saying?
You were the last one on the horse?
Yeah. I didn't tell the horse to do nothing, but she came out of nowhere, Sanne, and she was petting that horse, and And it just happened so fast that you just like, whoa. I was like, wow. I don't know. I think after that, they probably didn't allow us to go to that.
Was she like, was she okay? Did the ambulance come?
She was in the room the next day. So I don't know.
Damn. Was she? Okay. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what, I don't know. After that, they just pick her up and they take her away. They don't want the other kids to be spooked and stuff.
Nothing happened.
Oh, hey. So I was just like, dang, man. After that, though, that made me weary about horses. Like, when people want to be like, oh, let's go horseback riding, I always say yes, but I never make it happen. You know what I mean? Because I never want to be kicked.
Get down.
Oh, let's do canine intervention. Don't repeat yourself either.
Get down. Stop, man. Jeez.
What's his name? Can we get him? Can we get him to sponsor this episode or something?
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I just thought I'd tell you that story. Oh, also, I used to also hold a grudge that you didn't have to go to Boy Scouts up until recently because all those allegations came out and I was like, whoa,
some shit.
I mean, geez.
That's some shit.
I don't know. Yeah.
So. I'd be wondering how that shit happens. Like, oh no, obviously it happens, and they just tell their parents. They had a lot of lawsuits, so obviously they were telling.
Maybe later. You tell your people later, maybe. Because, they be scaring. Those pedophiles be trying to scare you and stuff. I'll kill your family.
Who said it? I forgot. I don't even know who said it, but I don't know if I'm sure it's been talked about, but like, I bet you there weren't a lot of black boys they got.
Oh, Cat Williams?
You talked about it?
Yeah, he was like, my son. That was going to little
Oh yeah, he said you can't rape a little black kid.
I thought he was going to little Bow Wow's house.
I thought he was going to little Bow Wow.
Oh shoot. Nah. Yeah, but that's also yeah. Mom didn't play about that like.
No, but I'm not to say that it doesn't happen to black boys, but I'm talking like in the Boy Scouts. I doubt that was happening to them.
I mean, we don't know. I haven't seen the faces.
I don't know either.
Yeah, that sucks though. But I remember though when that started happening, I started to feel bad, and I was like, I'm actually glad that he didn't go because I was mad. I used to always come home. I mean, I would always get picked up, and you'd be in the front seat, and you have a new gadget or toy or CD or something. I'd be so pissed.
Really?
Yes, because I didn't get nothing good from brownies. You would think you make brownies all the time, but you don't.
Damn. What I have a strong memory of going to Westview Charter is when Mom would pick us up and we go to Penguins ice cream right around the corner.
Oh yeah, fact.
Oh my gosh,
it was so good.
Azalea and I took Anthony there. It's probably been like 6 years now, 8 years. We took him there one day and I tasted. I was like, yo, this is that same flavor.
But we also had Penguins at the school. Remember in those little cups?
Yeah, nah, but it wasn't Penguins.
Oh, it was something else.
Yeah,
but those were rocking too, though.
I do remember those.
Those are rocking. They little
wooden spoon.
The cookies and cream one. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
keep up.
I do remember those.
Yeah.
That was a Jewish school, Westwood Charter.
Yeah, it did some weird stuff there. Not weird stuff. It was just, we always had like days. Remember when they would have those little R2D2 things on the side, and like they had the coins in there and shit, and we like have to get enough coins to like buy stuff on this one day.
I don't think I remember.
I don't know, but yeah.
Yo, Westwood Charter was I didn't even know at the time. Wow. Okay, Westwood Charter was the first time I ever saw a gay woman, a gay lady.
Who? Where?
Her name was Crystal, and she was a teacher. She was a.
How you know? How you know she was gay?
Oh, how do Okay.
Hey, listen,
yeah,
folks.
Okay,
listen to this answer. How you know she was gay, Sonny?
Okay, here we go. Right, I didn't know, but this is my best guess. Let me describe it to you.
Okay.
So, and it's so funny because, but the only, and it's okay. So I mean, I have like a few memories with her.
Okay.
She was dope. She was really cool. She had really short hair, and it was like she was darker complexion like ours, but she had like kind of bleached a little blonde. And she had tattoos, and she wore big ass, like, let's say, like, at the time, like 3X tall tees, but they weren't that big, but oversized t-shirts. And she wore long shorts with like sneakers. And she was like, she was like little, like tougher than like all the women that I saw, all the other women in the school. right? And so I was like, oh,
So
she
she
was
had to be
different.
gay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know. No, I didn't know she was gay. I didn't know what gay was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm thinking back. I didn't know what gay was, but I was like, she's different. I was like, she's
Oh.
totally different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then I remember one day we were playing dodgeball, and I did it, like some kid threw it, and I did this cool ass spin move, but I landed like on my side. And she's like, whoa, that was cool. But she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm all right. And like we kept playing. But yeah, but I remember I was like, and that was, let's see, I was probably in the first, I was probably like in the third or fourth grade. But yeah. I remember, shit, it could have been in kindergarten.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
cool.
mean, speaking of first like gay person, it's weird because I mean I kind of told you the story, but like I don't know. You tell me if I can talk about this. Can I talk about the thing that I was telling you about preschool, like naps and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, so I don't know if I knew she was gay, but anyways, in preschool, what was it? Is it preschool?
Which one?
When you like get dropped off and like you take naps.
Yeah, I think it's
that's like preschool, right?
Like preschool,
okay,
yeah.
so basically we went to preschool. Well, I went to a preschool, and during our nap time, there was this like black lady, and she had short hair. She was still feminine though, and she would like make me give her massages during nap time. I don't want to talk about this now because I don't even know why I'm talking about this. All right, next. So yeah.
Well, no, you're saying like that's just an early memory for you.
Yeah, I just remember thinking
Because
I don't see this on TV.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you don't see women giving women massages really on TV. You know, and I don't know. It was just different. It just the energy just felt different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Totally. You're like, this is weird.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not until me telling you the story, right? And you were like, I think that was not appropriate. I don't think that was appropriate. And I was like, what do you mean? You were like, I don't think you were supposed to be giving her massages during nap time. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, it was a whole fucking moment of realizing that I was taken advantage of, but like not sexually.
Yeah.
I don't think.
We don't know what she was getting out of it.
Right. I mean, like, that's what I don't think. You know what I mean? I don't. At this point, like, the more I try to think about
You're
it, the
massaging
more.
her shoulders?
Honey child.
What happened? So, wait, break it down.
She would have her little silk.
What's her scheme?
Okay. She would come and tap me. Like, it was like she waited for me to go to sleep, too. I hate that type of shit, right?
Okay.
Like, don't wake me up.
What were you guys watching to put everyone to sleep? Or how'd you guys all go to sleep?
Nah, everybody would pull out their cot and you lay down.
Oh, I thought you put
like,
a movie on.
Turn on the light. No, turn off the
She
lights.
was Netflix and chilling way back then.
Fuck you. So then she'd sit at her desk or whatever, and the desk like oversaw all the kids or whatever, and then she would be like, come and get me. And then she'd be like, okay, do you want to massage my shoulders today? And I'd be like, yeah, of course. Like, I wouldn't just fucking sleep. And then she would bring her she would take her shirt off. Wait, would she take her shirt off?
Crazy town.
Because I remember it was pink and silk. And I remember seeing this part of it. So I don't know if she just took it down and I was able to see this part of it, you know, like the top part, or if she took her shirt off. I don't remember that part. But it happened often because I was like, she loves this bra. I thought that I thought that to myself, like she really likes this bra. Anyways, and yeah, I would just massage her and she would just, and she was a black girl with, what was it? Like a dyed hair as well.
Oh, okay.
Kind of blonde.
Oh, that's weird. This whole time I envisioned like a Latin lady.
No. The people that ran it were, I think, Indian or whatever. Yeah, okay. Super. I thought cool people.
Got it.
But yeah.
How long was the nap sessions? Massage sessions, actually.
However long than that. As soon as kid starts rising, okay, all right. No, I mean, I don't know. You know, I just remember doing the act. I don't remember how long and like. I just remember, yeah. What you see, like rabbits or something.
Squirrels, things.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was just interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Early memories. I couldn't tell you what my earliest memory is. Let me think.
Mine would be in the zoo when we went to the zoo and I was little and we were hitting the little
the ball.
Yeah,
like the little globe dome.
Little dome. Yeah, that's my earliest.
Yeah, and what was inside the chimps?
No, we was, nigga.
Nah, but like when you looked out the dome, the purpose of the dome is you're inside one of the
to look.
Yeah, you're inside one of the enclosures.
No, I don't think it was that though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a lot of memories going to the zoo. I remember riding. I still always think about riding the bicycles on the bike path and Dad's falling off, cutting his pinky toe off.
Bro,
And then like
that
us
is
not
like,
knowing and us going ahead and like 10 minutes later, some guy passed us saying, "Hey, you guys waiting on
I was so
somebody?"
irritated.
We're like, yeah, well, he's back there bleeding. He couldn't. We're like, what?
Yo,
Yeah,
he had to wrap
crazy.
his
He had
toe.
to
That
wrap
is
his
so
bloody
nasty.
toe in a white t-shirt
Sanne,
too.
oh my good, oh my
Yeah.
good. It was so nasty.
It was pretty bad.
It was so nasty. Oh my gosh.
No, Coco.
And I remember just being, I don't know. I just remember like, ugh. That was the last time I think we rode though.
It could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah.
Dang, I want to ride that path again though.
But you remember now? Wait, now that I say that, look, that was probably our last time. But you remember last time we were hanging out with Dad at your baby shower? What he was saying? He was like, didn't he say Simba kept passing out on that trip, or was that a whole different trip?
Oh wait,
He
no,
was
he
like
said
the dog kept passing out. He was just smacking him and throwing water on him.
You're right. No, because the dogs weren't with us on that one.
Oh, okay.
But I think it was a hike. I think he said after that he never took him on a hike again. Yeah, I think he took him once.
Oh, because he ran off and then he was like passing out. He was like, oh no, this dog all fucked up. Get out of here, man.
That's hilarious.
But what is something that you tell yourself that keeps you going, or like throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? Or like to keep you motivated, or like keep you focused, you know, to get your shit done. Because not every day is easy, especially like for me, you know, not every day is easy for me to like get shit done. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I just need to like, you know, and I'm not motivated and things like that. So I want to know from you, a guy that I see every single day get up and do what he has to do for him and his family. Like, what gets you?
I'm capable.
I
know I'm capable. So like, yeah, right. The days I'm tired as hell, wake up. I know, like, cause I've done it before. I'm like, oh, I've done it before, so I'm capable of doing it today. I know I'm dragging my feet. I'm tired, but I'm capable. I know I can do it, so I do it. That's as simple as it is for me.
Really?
Like, yeah, like I know I can do it, so I do it.
So I do it. Yeah, okay. I get it.
1,000%. Like now, those days that like I don't know, we get like just a lot of orders, or a lot of boxes, or whatever we have to do. Like before, like last year, I'd be stressed out, but we've gone through it. So now, like, literally doesn't bother me. Like I'm capable. So it's like whether you and I like aren't like say we have a lot of stuff to do, but we're still like not rushing through the day. Like I'm not stressed because I know how fast you are. I know how fast I am. I know we're capable.
Yeah. Fact. Yo, and just like we were talking about it the other day, it was like no matter what the list is, somehow we get it done at the clock, like at the hour.
We get it done.
Like it could be the smallest amount or it could be the biggest amount.
Yeah.
And somehow we still get it all done. And it's like, woof. How many boxes was that today? Oh, that was 25. Oh, that was 40. Oh, that was 36. I was like,
yeah.
You know, but that's dope.
So that's how I keep myself motivated.
It's kind of simple. And that's kind of what it is. It's in the simplicities. All right, so put you on segment. Put my listeners on to something, my guy.
Put them on to something.
Put them on to something. Maybe I'll put them on too. Maybe.
Put your listeners on to trucks.
What?
Your listeners probably have no idea anything about trucks, but I'm into trucks. Trucks are dope. Trucks are great family vehicles. Trucks are safe. Trucks actually are makes traveling to and fro very easy.
I'm gonna thank you for letting my thank you for trying. Thank you for putting my listeners on the trucks.
All right, you want to know something?
But I really want to put you on like a value, bro. Like
you didn't specify
stocks or something. Like, geez, you know a lot about that type of stuff. All right, so for the put you on segment, do you have anything you want to put my listeners on to, son?
Let's see. Yeah, I can put them on to. I know that you've already put them on to the stock market.
Yes. Which I'm actually dropping my first post on Monday, so look out for that. I made it and everything. It's all done, and I'm gonna push forward. I wanted to start dropping it after the whole little dip in the market, so people could like. I feel like they were losing as soon as I started. Like, oh, she don't know what she's doing, but really it was like the market corrections. But anyways, go ahead.
Fair enough. Let's see.
It doesn't have to be stocks. It could be anything, son. Health. an app. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'll do my put you on, and then you can do yours.
Okay.
All right, so guys, I do want to put you on to an app that I've been using for my meditation moments. And it's just so easy. It's free, and you get so many different instructors if you want, with different backgrounds. But it's called the Insight Timer app, and please, even if you don't use it, at least look into it. Okay, please. Meditation is very important. All right, so that was my put you on segment, and it's time for Sanne's put you on segment since he's had 13 minutes to think.
I do gotta put them on to something.
I feel like you're gonna be very upset if I let you not
Put something
like
on.
and I feel like you're gonna bother me about it.
I gotta put the people on.
You gotta put the people on, okay? And we could sit here as long as you want. Anything about being a parent?
I was just about to say. Okay. I was like, let me put the people on. I mean, this ain't not for everyone, but let me put the people on to like the joys of parenthood, the joys of being a parent.
Well, not the joys. We don't want the joys. I don't know what we want you to give us like something that can help us in like being a new parent. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it would be something like that. But after, you can definitely tell us some of the joys you've had. Okay. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
Did you learn that if you heat the bottle up for 9 seconds, it's perfect? I don't know.
No, now we're digging the bottom of the barrel. I got something for y'all. Okay, here we go. I want to put you guys on to the importance of eating breakfast in the morning. For long
Talk
time,
about the bottom of the barrel. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Culture Menu podcast. And I mean, do you want to be the one to tell them, or should I? Because I'm holding you to what you said, which is why you're here. What we're gonna be doing monthly.
Yeah, let the people know that I'll be here once a month to jam with you.
Great.
Thank you guys for checking me out, us out, we out.
Tag.
So you can find all my info at Instagram at 15 FIFTEEN. Shit. TEE.
So guys, thanks again for tuning in, and you can find 15 Degree.
You can find my information at 15 Degree FIFTEE.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to another episode of the Culture Menu podcast. And don't forget, you can find Lasani at
15 Degree. Hey, you know what? FIFTEEN.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in to another episode of the Culture Menu podcast. I'm your host, Chef Che, and this is my brother, Lasani, and you can find him.
You can find me at... That was a good intro. You can find me at 15 Degree, all spelled out on Instagram. My website is 15degreefurniture.com.
Thank you.